This week, counsel for conservative influencer Nick Sortor filed an official notice saying he plans to sue the city of Portland and its police bureau, alleging his October arrest outside the ICE building was unlawful. Sortor is seeking $10 million in damages. He claims he was arrested without probable cause and targeted because of his political views. On October 2nd, just after 11 p.m., Portland police officers arrested 3 people, including Sortor, for fighting near the ICE building. We talked with Sortor once released from jail.
I was jumped in the street and I got arrested for it. That's pretty much the gist of what happened.
Multnomah County District Attorney Nathan Vasquez dropped the disorderly conduct charge against Sortor, saying police had probable cause to arrest him, but that Sortor was acting in self-defense. The charges against the 2 other people involved remain.
I think that was a good decision on their part. This would have been a very dumb case to proceed with.
Now, roughly 2 months later, Sortor plans to sue the city. I talked one-on-one with his Washington state-based attorney, D. Angus Lee. So the tort claim alleges that his arrest was unlawful. What specific evidence supports that claim?
This is an interesting case because every bit of what happened is on video, and we know that the officers were able to see what happened. And what happened in this case is not only was Mr. Sortor innocent of any wrongdoing, but it was clear he was the victim.
Do you have evidence that proves officers arrested Mr. Sortor simply because of his political views or media status?
The fact that he committed no crime, the fact that it was obvious to everyone on scene that he committed no crime, and the fact that he was clearly the victim leave only one possible explanation.
Okay, so you're alleging here that this goes beyond Sortor's arrest, showing, a broader pattern of politically biased enforcement by Portland police. But, Mr. Sortor came to Portland. He was here for roughly a week. He's not from here. He then left. What experience or information does he have that shows any type of cultural trend or bias within the city and the police force itself? I mean, how do you come to that conclusion just from what happened to Mr. Sortor during his week here in Portland?
We at my law firm have researched this in detail. So we've done a historical analysis of the police department and the local officials that run them going back about a decade. So this is not just limited to Mr. Sortor's experience.
I do believe, though, that night that Mr. Sortor was arrested, 2 other people involved in that altercation with him were also arrested, and they were charged.
The person who assaulted Mr. Sortor has not been charged, and twice in writing we have sent information identifying that individual to the Portland Police Department. He has still not been arrested.
When we asked Portland police about that, they declined to comment on pending litigation. After Sortor's October arrest, the Bureau posted on social media saying, as with all such situations, arrests are based on observed behavior and probable cause, not political affiliation or public profile. Some argue that Sortor was combative in his coverage of the ICE building, while certainly not criminal by any means, but some say he was there, provoking the protesters, shining a light at them, and creating confrontation. How do you respond to that argument?
Over the last decade, the political officials, the police department, have adopted a new policy, and that is where anyone who says something that they don't like, they label an antagonizer.
If you were to win or even proceed with this lawsuit, what are you hoping it accomplishes? Are you pushing for, say, policy changes like how protests are policed, or are you primarily seeking vindication for Mr. Sortor?
We're looking for vindication for Mr. Sortor in this unlawful arrest, and we hope that in the process of this case, the City of Portland Police Department will look at how they've acted towards individuals over the last decade or so, and that they will do a better job of saying, look, we need to create a safe environment in the city of Portland for everybody.
Okay, so Sortor and his counsel plan to file that suit against the city of Portland and the police bureau in federal court in the next 60 days. The mayor's office, the city attorney, and the police bureau have all declined to comment.